Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how you can go and fill the new status and moniker section on the character sheet. If you build your character with any version under 1.04, you will notice that on the latest version I've rebuilt this section because there was let's say, a confusion in my head between fleeting and the positive monikers, so I had to redo the whole section completely. And I'm going to show you how it works, since it's a bit different than what you can expect from the main Bylight Studio book. So I'll do that for two sheets. One that will be in aggression mode, the other one will be into feudal mode. I'll start with this one. So this one is an insulate by generation. So if I go down to the status and moniker section we got here, let's say, okay, normally your character should be accepted, but if it's not the case, then don't select accepted, of course. So we got there. So the social class, it's what others know about you. So you may be an enslaved, but if you presented yourself as a neonate, it could be something. If you got an alternate identity in which you have a different social class, then on the alternate tab you would have also a section where you could say what is the expected social class from that identity. So in this scenario it's an enslaved, and it gives you 2 innate status per month. Then for this character, let's say that this character is the sheriff and the scourge, so he's in charge of the security in the domain. Both give 1 valor, but you cannot claim both at the same time during one event. If you go on the print tab, the same way I've rebuilt a bit the section, you see that right now it displays no status here, where there you got valor. It's because you have to say which of the two you want to claim as part of the game. So you say, I want the sheriff, I want 1 valor here, and if I go there I got 1 valor here. If, for example, you receive another position and you want the other one, you just switch the X on another line and you'll be fine. Then let's say this character received 1 conviction and 2 conning, for a reason that you can write there. Also received maybe 3 unfent because he conclude a blood hunt, which give you a 1 valor, 1 conviction. So you got 1 valor, 2 valor, 2 conviction, 2 cunning. So if I go on the print tab, got 2, 2, and 2 plus the innate. So we got a total line here that display the full list. Let's say for any reason you got a negative, so maybe you got foolish, which give you 1 cunning less. So we got 2, 2, and 1, still with 2 innate to spend. So it's not more complicated to that to do this for, let's say, this character. So I'll just go and save, and I'll move to the other sheet. This one is a neonate. So the expected, and if you ask yourself, if you have not accepted, then the title will not be available, the status are not available, none of those are available, because if you're not accepted, then you're not subject to those elements. So neonate give you 1 per month. Let's say this neonate is the mystic and notary. So we've got 1 conviction, 1 cunning. Let's say this is the one you want at the game. So as you see, conviction light up. Then I'll go and I give that character conviction, cunning, and valor. I'll give him one claim, which would be a temporary effect, because if it's not a greater, then it lasts only 1 month. So after 1 month, you would lose the valor here. You would have to remove that element, which is why you got a date received, so you can quickly know when to remove them. And then let's say you were dishonorable and a coward for any reason. So if I go on the print tab, get 1, 1, 1 with 1 status innate. Let's say I continue and add more. You're really, for multiple infraction, you got a lot of cowardly. You cannot go down below 0, because if you go to the status guide, you'll see there's something named the mountain of monikers, that when you would go under 0, you would lose something else. So maybe in that scenario, instead of losing 1 valor, maybe you could lose that conviction, for example. It depends on the target that is attacking you with those negative monikers. So that's it. That's how you fill that section. It's a quick and easy video. It's not something really difficult. If you add alternate identities, you would get other sections below that would appear where you could go and fill them, and based on the level you would be allowed to go and have multiple identities. So that's all. Thanks. Bye.